Yeah. The hardest fate to catch is the one you catching with yourself. It's a motherfucker when they sit you on that shelf. I done been there, nigga. Served 7 straight. Thought it was impossible when a nigga heard that day. Judge put that hammer down. Yeah, I kept a straight face. Turned around.
What's up? What's up? What's poppin'? Hey, it's Nate Dogg 916 coming at you live from Sacramento, right? Hey, so people want to hear little war stories, right? And so I'm gonna do this for the Patreon, man. Hey, yo, so I'm in New Folsom, right? New Folsom is considered it's a level 4 penitentiary. It's right by Sacramento. It's really called California State Prison, Sacramento, man. But basically, let me get right into it, man. I'm in a cell with a youngster from North Richmond. It's a pretty rough part of Richmond. And we in there, he young cocky, he feeling himself, But one thing that we do when we in cells with each other, whether we from the same clique or not, usually I was always in the cell with people from Sacramento, but at this point, I was in a cell with somebody from North Richmond, which is fine because I function with my people. You know what I mean? We from up north, so it goes down like that. So we in there. I'm not gonna say the youngster's name. He was a couple years younger than me, but not that much younger. But we in there, and one thing we do, like I said, is we attempt to prepare each other for battle. Believe it or not. We do train, we do spar, we do work on each other's faults and work on each other's strengths and try to teach each other. Some of us, I can speak for myself and those who are my ilk, right? So I'm in here with this youngster, and I've never, in any sparring session that I've had with this youngster, I've never went hard. It's always been whether it be wrestling or grappling or boxing or whatever it may be. I've never went hard. One, he's like a little smaller than me. And 2, it's like it's supposed to be training, not assault, right? So I'd probably give it about 50%, but I'm like maybe my mind is always already advanced as far as age-wise to from most people of my around me, even in my generation, even back then. So youngsters have a tendency to feel themselves, shall we say. And like I said, I've only went like 50% with him at any given time on a sparring session. So, and even in these 50%, he's never really on a wrestling match or a grappling match or a submission match, like just training, of course. He's never been able to tap me, right? He's never been able to get me in a position to tap me. Only because of technique, not because like he couldn't do it. He just didn't have the technique, which I was trying to teach him, and his mind was a little slow to learning the technique. But like some people only go to learn how to do submission holds and not pay attention to how to break submission holds, because most, if not all submission holds can be broken. If you catch him at the right time. Even a rear naked, if you catch it at the right time, if you catch it the appropriate way, you can break it. If you react. And anybody who watches MMA or stuff, you've seen how people can see it coming and they'll, grab that wrist, flip forward, and you can bust that guy's head on the ground, or if you got the strength, you can flip him over, if you can break the hold. If you do it fast enough. If he gets it in there deep, yeah, it's pretty much a wrap for you. But like I was saying, most people only learn how to do the moves and not really how to break the moves or how to get out of the moves, counter moves. And that's mostly the reason why the youngster never really tapped. He just didn't have the skill level yet. It's not a disparagement upon him. It's just that's what it was. I've been practicing a lot longer than him, and training a lot longer than him. And my brain works. I got the fast twitch muscle. I got all that. As a kid, I should have chose a better life, obviously. But so we're in the cell, and I'm in house shoes, socks, because we're on lockdown. There was an incident with the others, the Asians, between some Asians and some blacks. So they got us on lockdown thinking it might pop, right? So we in there, when like I think it was the Asians, I believe so. I could be wrong. It could have been the North Days. I don't think it was the North Days. I'm sorry, but it could have been the Asians. No, I was on the top tier when this stuff happened with the Asians. So yeah, whoever it was, we were on like the blacks. And we in the cell, and he like let's after we work out, he's like let's train. I'm like all right, it's good, let's go. So we training, we rest, we doing the wrestling, right? We're not doing the boxing. We're doing the wrestling, right? And I'm playing around. I didn't even put my shoes on, right? Because I did my burpees in my socks that day, so I didn't even need to put no socks on. I mean no shoes on, because the door got to lock in it and everything already, so the room is secure. So we playing, we messing around, and he gets me into a front facing guillotine, right? He gets me in the guillotine, right? And I'm like, okay. Well, see, the bunk's like this, and the wall's over there, and the toilet's behind me. So where I'm at, he's on this side, and he has me in the guillotine, right? And I'm like, all right, you got me. On some training stuff, you got me. Let me go, right? He's like, no, I finally got you in one. You gonna tap? I'm like, bro, we training. I said, let me go, bro. Like, no, nigga. And then he tightens it up harder, right? And I'm like, bro, I said, let me go. While he still got me, I'm like, bro, let me go. Stop playing, nigga. No, nigga, I ain't letting go. Now, I mind you, before this, me and him had maybe a week or two. We've been on lockdown for a couple weeks. We had a disagreement about my cell phone. He wasn't happy because I wasn't letting him basically use my cell phone the way he wanted to. I wasn't worried about that. Like I told him, this is my shit. I paid for it. It's mine. I pay the bill. You use it when I want you to use it. It's good. I let you use it. Be happy about that. So he had a little animosity, and then, there was a little irritation. He's sitting on the toilet like, man, you can't just be talking. And then, of course, when he says you can't just be talking to me like that, I'm like, or what, bruh? Or what, nigga? I could do what I want. You can't stop me from doing nothing. And of course bro, you lucky. No, I'm not lucky nothing, nigga. You lucky you my celly, nigga. And when this lockdown is over, bro, you can bounce if you don't like it. You can go live somewhere else. Man, bro, you tripping. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And I'm in there, I'm just looking at my TV like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's whatever with me. Alright, bro. Yeah, okay. So, mind you, all this comes into my head while he got me in this little fake guillotine 2 weeks later, approximately, playing, right? And I'm like, so I said, man, I'm gonna tell you one more time, let me go, bruh. Let me go. And he's like, no, nigga. And I heard some gravel in his voice. It sounded like gravel to me. It may have been paranoia, schizophrenia, whatever you want to call it, but that trigger got hit. Like, now you got to protect yourself, bruh. Like, this man's finna try to choke you out. So immediately, I grab him, right? Bunk's right here. Top bunk's here, bottom bunk's here. I grab him. Like I said, he's a little smaller than me. He's like 5'7", 5'8", maybe 160. You know what I mean? So I grab him, pull him back while he's still holding on to me. And I said, let me go. Now, mind you, I got him suspended in my arms right now. No, nigga, I still ain't letting you go. And a trigger hit. And I dipped and slammed him on the toilet. And when I slammed him on the toilet, he caught right here at his arm. His arm caught the metal toilet on the edge, right? And it compound fractured it. So this part, it hit here. This bone pushed back, and this bone came out, busted through the skin, right? And then so he's screaming, you know what I mean? People above us are from Richmond too. They yelling in the tear, hey, bruh, you good? You good? Like, nah, he ain't good. And there's some cats from Sacramento in the next cell. They like, Nate, bro, you good? Yeah, I'm good, man. I stay good, nigga. That ain't me. That's him. Like, all right. What happened? Don't worry about it. It's good, dog. It's good. So, like, there's bleeding everywhere, right? There's blood everywhere by the toilet, all in the front. So, I'm like, okay, so I got to kick the door, right? Because we on lockdown. They ain't coming for count for a couple hours. So, I'm like, I got to kick the door. So, I'm like, fuck. I was like, so what he's still, bro. Oh, I'm like, all right, nigga, I told you let me go. What you want to do now, though? You want me to kick the door? Man, yeah, kick the door, man, kick the door. I'm like, all right. So kick the door basically means call for the police to come to bring medical, right? Because we need medical now. You know, it's not. I said, bro, we was playing, bro. You slipped off your bunk, bro. Don't say we was. Don't say, man, bro. You slipped off your bunk coming off on your socks, and you didn't catch yourself, and you hit your arm on that metal table. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I boot the door, right? Boom, boom, boom. Right, of course, right. Tower come to the thing. I yell. As soon as the tower come to the thing, he like, what? Man down, man down. I yell, man down. All you do, you yell, man down. They gotta send somebody off top, right? They gotta send somebody to come and see what's going on. So, you know, there's 2 floor cops at all times. The 2 floor cops come running into the section. What's going on, Jackson? What's going on? I'm sitting in the back of the cell on the table, just like this. Sitting on the table, my feet on the stool. Like, no, I wasn't in the back. Okay, so the table was on the side. So no, I was just in the back of the cell away from him, right, sitting on the edge of my bunk, like by the wall, like bro, right there, bro, sitting on the toilet, and they see all the blood, they hit the alarm, bam, right? Hella police come running out, you know what I mean? Jackson, cuff up. Jackson, cuff up. I said, man, I'm not stepping in that blood, man. Y'all can open the door. I'll jump over the blood. And I had already put my shoes on. I know they finna come and take me out, or everybody out. So they come. They like, all right. Clear it. And they opened the door. There's like, they told my celly, I ain't gonna say his name, but they told him, come out. He came out. He couldn't cuff up. So they just, they walked. They got 2 people walking. They's like, Jackson, jump over the blood and come out, man. I was like, all right. So they opened the door. I jumped over the blood. We on the main line now. We're not in the hole, so it's not a violation for me to come out my cell with the door open. Come on, we don't have to be cuffed up. We on the line. We're just on lockdown. It's not no whole situation. So I'm not in violation. So I jump over the blood, right? Cuff up. They cuff me up. So now everybody on the tiers, like in their doors, like, what's going on? And they see my celly come out bleeding, leaking, with a towel wrapped around his arm, whole towel red, walking out. Then they see me come walking out. I just put a sweater on because it's chilly outside. I put a sweater on and some sweats, and I'm in my shoes. I come walking out looking normal. Everybody, Nick, you good? You good? Like, yeah, I'm straight, dog. Come on, man. You good? It's nothing. He just slipped on his bunk, bruh. I'm already prepping it, right? I'm planting the seed already, right? He slipped on his bunk, bruh. It's good. It's good. So I'm walking. So we in the cages, right? Sergeant come to my gate, to my cage. He like, Jackson, what happened? I'm like, he slipped off his bunk, man. I don't even know why y'all got me out here, man. Can I go back to my cell, bruh? Like, no, you gotta wait till we figure this out. We're gonna talk to him and see what he said. Like, yeah, all right, okay. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking it's either one of 2 things is gonna happen here. One, he's either gonna keep it G, right, and just tell them, I slipped off my bunk, even if they know he lying, because come on, they ain't stupid, but at the same time, they can't prove it if you don't have nobody saying it, right? So he's either going to keep it G and say that he slipped off his bunk, or he's going to say that I did it, and they're going to come back and get me. No big deal. Whatever, man. Whatever, right? So eventually they take him out to the hospital. The sergeant comes back and is like, all right, man, we're going to escort you back to your cell. He said he slipped off his bunk, but we know that didn't happen, man. I'm like, man, look, can I get some cleaning supplies to clean the blood up in my cell, man? Some gloves and some disinfectant and some of that hazmat disinfectant stuff? He's like, yeah, we got you. You sure you don't want us to come? Nah, I don't want y'all to do it. I'll do it because you guys got to remember, I got a cell phone in there. I don't want them coming in there and tearing my house up, right? I'll clean the blood up, right? Thank you. So, basically, I go back, clean my cell up. 2 days, he gone 2 days. My celly gone 2 days. Then all of a sudden, I hear the section door rack, so I hop up, pull the lock out. I see it's my celly coming in. He got the cast on, and I pull the lock. They open it. Well, I heard the door try to open. I'm looking. I'm like, I look. I pull it. I pop the lock out of the door, and they open the door. He come walking in. He walk in. I'm like, what's happening? They close the door. I back up, let him come in, close the door. I'm like, what's happening, man? You good? Oh man, this shit hurt hella bad, bro. Yeah. Sorry about that, dog. I didn't try to break your arm, bro. But man, nigga, when I told you to let me go, bro, you should have let me go, man. You made me feel like you should have tried to really choke me out, dog. Like, I mean, sorry I broke your arm, but I'm not sorry I reacted the way I reacted. I didn't mean to break your arm, no. But at the same time, dog, and I said this, my right hand to God, I said this to this man to his face. But if you feeling some kind of way, dog, it ain't. Once your shit heal up, bro. Once your shit heal up, right, bro, you can get that run back, bro. If you feel like, you know what I mean, I did something wrong or disrespectful, when it heal up, we can holler. Uh, Needless to say, this man didn't want to run back. They ended up transferring him to Old Folsom, right? And then, like the day after he transferred, just show you how foul cats get down, right? The day after he transferred, some Crips from the other building come and they tell me, "Hey, bruh been getting tree from us, saying that you was gonna hit and he was gonna pay us back or whatever." Look at these niggas like, man, I don't. What the fuck are you talking about, like, nigga? What the fuck? He said I was gonna hit for y'all. You got me fucked up. I don't hit for nobody, nigga. I don't even hit for myself. You crazy as shit. Nigga, whatever that nigga told you, that's between you and them. Then I find out that this nigga was uh um loaning my cell phone when I was out at work or at family visits or visits. He'd be loaning my cell phone to other people and having them pay him. So basically, you was putting my shit all on blast because I didn't let nobody use my shit. Nobody even know I had it according to me. But you know, this all goes to show you, man, that if you don't treat people right, no matter where you are in life, prison, whatever, this shit comes back to haunt you, man. This shit comes back to haunt you. Bad behavior comes back to haunt you, bro. Because he got over to Old Folsom and they ended up smashing that dude bad over there, real bad. And because of the stuff that he did over at New Folsom, it all came back over there. Because another thing he did, he tried to get at some pimp dude, some big time Oakland dude's girl on the phone, and that he was supposed to be making a call for the dude, and dude was ready to kill him. And if it wasn't for me and my niggas, they would have got on him. But I was like, nah, you too big to fight my celly, man. I'll fight you though, nigga. He was like, no, bro, but I'm like, but then nigga knew who I was, so it was like, nah. But it all, I protected that nigga and I looked out for that nigga had nothing, and he did me bad. He ended up getting did bad. So that's a little story for y'all. I got some more. I'm gonna put them in the bank. Live from Sacramento, Snake Dog 916.